Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey.
And Jimmy.
What is up?
Yo, boys.
Will you edit me in saying, hey, man? I said hey for some reason.
Yeah, we'll say
300-something episodes.
Yeah, give me. You got to give me a good hey, man.
Okay. Hey, man.
All right.
There we go.
Can't wait to hear that edit.
But then I'm gonna keep this in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they know where it came
So
from.
people know.
Hey, man.
What's up?
What is the appropriate time to schedule meetings at work?
Like time? Like what time is the
Time
meeting?
to hold the meeting?
Yeah,
Okay.
not length of meeting or anything. But maybe time.
I want to say after 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll say this. Between 9 a.m. and noon and 1 p.m. and 4.
Because you assume everyone goes to lunch
30.
between 12 and 1.
Yes.
I go to lunch at like 2.
Okay.
I'm fine with that, though, because that's the afternoon. I'm mostly like, what is the morning time
Mhm.
in which you can start having meetings? Because some people think it's 8 in the morning.
Ew.
Yeah. No.
And I'm like, not everyone goes to work at 6 a.m. like you psychos.
Yeah.
Not you guys, but the people setting up these meetings.
If it's at 8, there better be a reason, like there was no other time and we have to meet.
Yep.
Because even if you are a person that like starts work at like 7:30 or some shit,
Yeah.
like still too early to have a meeting.
Right? You want like an hour to like figure your shit out, right?
The people who start work at 7:30 specifically do that so they can have some like alone time to like
Yep.
get their shit sorted.
It's kind of why I don't start work till like
It's a great time sometimes.
I don't
Mhm.
start work till 8:30
Mm-hmm.
because then I work till 5, and a lot of those like 7 people
Mhm.
leave at like 3:30.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then you get shit
and then
done later.
I get all my shit done at the
At
end,
the
of the day.
Mhm.
yeah.
Exactly.
I worked for a while where we had an everyday, like 5-minute check-in meeting
Okay.
at like 9 a.m. because the administrator, like read a book
Mhm.
that like said you should do this.
Mhm.
He got fired. Everybody hated it. Everyone just dreaded it. Like you'd be walking. This was before the pandemic, so you know
Mhm.
you saw people in person.
Mhm.
You'd be just walking through the hallway, and everyone's just rolling their eyes at each other. In hindsight, it actually was kind of bonding. Like we all hated this guy together. You know,
Yeah, it was
we
like
didn't really like each other that much, but
it
we
was-
hated him.
bad for morale. It was bad for morale, but like
Yeah.
good
Good
for
for
like
bonding.
team building.
Yeah.
So it kind of worked against and for each other.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what the book said. I didn't read it.
Yeah, maybe what he actually saw in the book was you have to have a common enemy, and he's
Yeah.
like, "What if
Be-
I'm that common
Be
enemy?"
the emperor. Yeah.
I'd love to be someone's common enemy.
You're me and Jimmy's common enemy.
In points.
No, that's
In first and
I don't think
last.
I'm anyone's enemy in points this season. I think you guys are good.
Yeah.
I start work at 8:30, and I have an 8:30 meeting tomorrow.
Hmm.
It is for
Ew.
and it's also for something extremely important. And
Yeah.
tomorrow is the last day that it needs to be decided for
Mhm.
it to like be counted for production cycle for next month.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if the person that necessarily put the meeting together knows that. They should, but it's one of those like, cool. So now I have to wait all week long
Mm-hmm.
to have this meeting because I'm the one that sent like the email out being like, what the fuck are you talking about? This, you need to tell me what this means. And then you get the response where he clearly goes like, oh, you didn't think about this at all before you like before you said what the change was going to be kind of thing. And then I'm like, God damn it, now 8:30. And I was like, well, I can't skip that. I have to be at this meeting's on the books because I like asked a question.
I have a similar meeting tomorrow. That's like we gotta meet
Gross.
today. It's the last checkpoint
Yeah.
before the thing. We usually wouldn't have a meeting on Fridays.
It's got to happen.
That meeting is at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
See, I have a 1 p.m. meeting every week, but I feel like it bums me out a little bit because I almost I feel like, and it's totally my fault, but I get into stuff and then like I just don't like I haven't eaten lunch or anything, and then sometimes like if this meeting goes long, I'm like, oh my god, we got to get out of here. Like my body's eating itself.
Yeah,
but that's mostly on me.
Yeah, I don't go. Well, that's the thing though, is I don't go to like lunch until like lunch break until like 2, but like I eat at like noon.
Yeah, I have another weekly meeting where we just eat lunch, but then it's like you're eating lunch and also working, so you're not like.
Well, then do you take your actual lunch break?
No, not really.
Well, you should do
They're
that.
salaried. We don't really take breaks.
You should.
I do when I'm just like working by
I don't care if you're
myself.
salaried. You need to take breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
When do you
Yeah. When do I poop? In the morning after
Still
after
you're
the
just in a
second or
meeting.
third coffee.
That's fair. All
Gotta
right.
go.
9 a.m. It's fine. I used to have a rule when I used to work at the bank that we didn't handle anything important until 10 a.m.
I like that.
Because then it was like everybody like
warmed up.
Clearly, everybody is.
I
good.
like that.
The bank opened at like 6:30 in the morning, kind of thing, like or 7 in the morning, something like that.
I don't even think I like that because I don't even think I like 9 a.m. Like I think my brain just I need to have had like a pot of coffee before I have
9 a.m. 9 a.m. means
meeting.
you're currently drinking the coffee,
Yeah,
or you
I'm
just finished
still-
at like 10
I
10
finished like
a.m.
a cup.
Yeah.
By then, it's not enough.
Yeah.
I'm an addict.
9 a.m. if absolutely necessary. 10 a.m. or later is better. And then respect people's lunch breaks if you can. We did it. We solved the gas crisis.
It is funny though when people see the like noon gap on my calendar and they're just like, oh, that's a perfect time for a meeting. I'm just like, there's a reason this is blank.
You should put a meeting in there.
Yeah, I should put a whole
for
in
you.
there that's just like this is for me. Yeah.
You know, you're like non-off.
me
just,
time.
Like no, just write me time on
An
it.
important meeting. With
Can people
myself.
see when they look at your calendar? Can they see like what meetings you were in, like the titles and stuff, or they just see it's blocked?
By default, it's private, but I make mine public.
Okay, so then you should definitely write me time from noon to 1 or whatever. Whenever you take
I
lunch.
just want people to know the important meetings I'm in.
Yeah.
How important Joe is. Man, this guy's in a lot of important meetings.
There's something fun about
It's all just lunch
An
and me
important
time.
meeting every.
there's something fun about being in one meeting and then people are like, "Oh, we're running out of time. We got about 2 minutes left. Does everyone have time to stay?" And like today, I was like, "I got another meeting."
Nice.
I did.
Oh well, that's okay. That does make me think. I need to like title my calendar more fun with more fun things
Agreed.
because people can see that.
Yeah. Give it some flair.
Yeah.
Hey Joe,
Hey,
what is this podcast?
man. Wait, no, that time I just say hey, right?
You do whatever you want.
Maybe this is not a thing.
I don't even think you usually speak there.
Not a
I don't know.
catchphrase, yeah.
Hey Joe.
Hey. You see, I tried to stop it because I just reacted.
We literally sparks flew from his ears. Joe, what is this podcast about for anybody that doesn't know what you're saying?
Me included. It's a TV show podcast where each week we investigate one TV show.
Ghost hunters now.
We dive deep, not that deep, into a TV show and watch the first episode and the last episode and review it based on its merits and how it began and ended. And in between, we try to make predictions for what we think is going to happen in the last episode based on the first episode.
And this season,
not deep at
Claire's going for the win.
Oh, she is?
She said last week that she was going to be here for first and lasties.
I didn't. Oh,
She
yeah.
declared it.
I feel like we've talked
She
about
RSVP'd.
this. Nice. Oh, finally. How many seasons have we done?
Yeah, we've been trying to get her to RSVP for 14 seasons.
I don't know how you guys
Hey
scored
Jimmy,
last week.
there's
so.
a person at my front door
Oh, for real?
holding a pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
What
fuck
show?
you
What
guys.
show are we doing? Just yell it.
I'm gonna say Halo. Halo.
You want to
Yeah.
say Halo? Or is that the show we're doing?
So do you want to talk about meetings some more? Jimmy's gonna go get a pizza.
I mean, is there anything else we can talk about from the week?
Really?
Sorry I missed your inauguration party. I was busy.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, no problem.
But it sounds like you guys had a great time. I saw the pictures.
Oh yeah, we burned a little Biden effigy. I don't know. Is an effigy a good thing to burn or a bad thing to burn?
I feel like it's always bad.
Okay.
So that fits the joke. Yeah.
Okay, it fixes. Okay, and it's a joke.
Do you know? Have you seen this Halo show? It's an Amazon thing, right?
I thought it was a Paramount Plus thing.
Oh.
Well, it is streaming on Paramount Plus for sure.
Oh, okay.
I have
a
question.
I thought it was a Prime
I have a
show. I'm not
question
sure.
for you, and I don't want to throw a wrench into this right away.
Please do.
But aren't they making a second season?
There is a second season, and it was out, and it's done.
Oh, okay.
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 I'm pretty sure. Damn it! Now you're. Hold on.
I've never seen it. You know what? I only know one thing about this show. Well, besides it's about Halo.
Mm-hmm.
You see Master Chief's butt.
Like his bare butt?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bare butt, balls, and
Oh. So, yeah, the second season came out last year, and it ended in March of 2024.
Oh, okay. And then it's done.
And it is done. I know that it's the Schreiber, right? Not Leave, but the other one.
There's a different one?
Yeah, there's another one?
He's got like a half brother.
Whoa.
Who's in stuff? He's in like Orange is the New Black. That might be the only thing I actually. I know he's an actor.
Okay. You know, this makes sense. Yeah. Halo canceled at Paramount Plus season 3.
Stay Schreiber.
Pablo. What'd you say?
Stay.
You bastard. I love it. Yeah. So here's the thing. I was looking at Paramount Plus because I got it to watch Frasier like a long time ago. Frasier has come and gone. I did not finish it. And actually that got canceled and I wanted to do that. But they're apparently shopping it. Like CBS is shopping it. So I'm like, fuck. If they get picked up, I'll be pissed if we do Frasier. Because I never finished it. But Halo, I'm told, has been actually canceled, and there's who's gonna pick up.
No, this makes sense now. I literally didn't. I knew so little. It was number one. It was on Paramount Plus to start, so I was never gonna watch it unless I moved somewhere else.
Right.
And then I also heard it wasn't very good.
Okay. I've heard like nothing about this,
and also I've heard that you see his butt.
Okay.
Nice.
I want to say that because I fear we won't get an episode where we see the butt. I bet that's not episode 1 material.
I don't know. I mean, if this was like an HBO show,
yeah,
they bring the butts first. Those pilots have like tons of butts.
That's fair. That's fair.
For those that don't know, Halo is a first-person shooter game that was originally on the Xbox.
Correct.
Yeah.
And for a generation of probably millennial males, like very formative for how you learned how to play video games. Yeah?
Yeah. And just life, you know. I feel like everything I know I learned from Halo.
Pistols on Hang 'em High.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Pistols
probably
and grenades.
I would guess I'm probably the least Halo experienced from you all for 2 reasons. One, I didn't go to church camp. And 2, I have played Halo with you guys, and you were merciless.
So number 1, yeah, I went to church camp. Number 2, we didn't really play with church camp people that much.
No,
because number 3, profanity.
Okay.
Well,
that's not the reason we would have played with them. It was high school friends. Because we played when Halo 1 came out and Halo 2 on the original Xbox. We were bringing TVs and like 4 Xboxes over to someone's single house.
Yeah.
And setting it up so we would have 2 teams of 8.
Mid-tier sedans packed with tube TVs and Xboxes.
This is like,
LANing.
2002 through 5, and like in order to get that many players, which the game can support, it's like you're bringing multiple systems and TVs and setting up like a LAN party.
Yep.
4 people can play on one Xbox and 1 TV and 4 controllers and however many various
and
fucking
Ethernets
wires
run all over some kid's house.
And all of these controllers have wires.
Mm-hmm.
connected.
My parents' screen door, like glass was like shattered from a Halo party.
Just like a controller going through it, or
no? I think it just shut kind of hard.
Okay.
And one of the kids coming in just didn't realize it. It was fucking Grant from our ska band.
Just some freak
100% it was him.
That's a word. What a terrible sentence. My parents' glass screen door shattered because of Grant from my ska band.
You know what else? I wanna take a second to pause. We can edit this out if we want. But
won't.
I started to listen to last week's episode.
Okay.
And I guess I haven't finished it, so I can't confirm.
Mm-hmm.
But I was getting pissed because no one brought up the Xbox game of Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Yeah,
I'll bring it over.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it
Okay.
because
It's not great.
because the only Xbox like kid was you. You know, I played
fuck.
Halo with people, but I didn't have an Xbox.
I didn't immediately check the PS store to see if somehow they'd gotten hold of the Celebrity Deathmatch,
ported.
because
Yeah.
I haven't kept up with Xbox.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a touch to Inside Baseball, but like, so prior to Halo, like there was GoldenEye, which was also like a big like formative first-person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
like I got really into GoldenEye and
Nice.
Perfect Dark after
Perfect
it.
Dark, yeah.
But then when the switch to Halo, which was like another like momentous thing, the big difference is the controls in
The
how
double
you
joysticks.
the joysticks and how you manage the joysticks.
Huge.
In the N64, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark games, the one joystick manages like moving forward and back and looking
Mhm.
left and right,
Mm-hmm.
and the other joystick manages moving left and right and looking up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in Halo, and kind of set the paradigm for all
Yeah.
pretty much games after that.
Still
Yeah,
like
not
this.
even first person, just games.
Just games, just how you move in a 3D space.
Literally,
is
Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker
Yeah.
Saga, which I was playing right before
left,
we started.
it's now left joystick is all movement, and then the right joystick is all looking, which totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a big part of why it was hard for me to make the jump to Halo, and then that's kind of where I stopped playing video games.
I was like,
I'm the total
games left you
opposite.
behind there.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm the total opposite. I suck at GoldenEye
Mm-hmm.
because the controllers, I couldn't do it. Kids who had, like our friends who had 64s, like everyone, you just play GoldenEye. That's what you do when everyone's
that's
over.
the game. Yeah.
I
Well,
have. I don't have GoldenEye, but I do have Perfect
Mario
Dark
Kart.
on this 64 in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll fuck up some Mario Kart, but like, yeah, I just get my ass killed in Perfect Dark and GoldenEye because I grew up.
Yeah.
I played so much Halo.
It's also the reason why, and I know that Josh hates this, that like whenever I play a game, I have to do invert y-axis for the look,
Oh yeah,
because on GoldenEye it's like you press up on the joystick to look down, and you press
yeah,
down to
you're
look
an inverted
up.
boy. Josh, you're an inverted boy, aren't you?
I feel like here's the deal. I
feel like you
am
used to
I
be.
am inverted on like first person shooters and stuff for things, but there's like weird things that I'm not inverted on.
Oh man,
Hmm.
that hurts my brain.
Trust me,
can't do it.
Trust me, it hurts my brain.
Can't do that
Because like I'll play because I know there's been things where Joe's like, I gotta switch this, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
gotta switch
this
to
is
inverted.
just normal.
I feel like it's like a pilot thing.
Like a
I feel
third-
like in
Mm.
pilot games, it's like you lifting the what do you even call that?
Fuck.
The stick,
What am I?
flying dead stick.
Am I inverted here?
If you
Dip
push
or-
up, you push forward, and you go down. I think that's where the inverted thing comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've ran into because I remember Halo is a big deal. You'll get like 16 fucking people together
Mhm.
night one, for the night, and then all of a sudden they have to be like, oh we gotta
go to settings and-
we gotta exit. Because I gotta edit my like single profile. Because everyone in their on their PlayStation on the Xbox,
you made your
everyone had their
profile.
own like character profile that they
Mhm.
named.
Yep.
Okay, wait.
So-
up. Yeah. So this is
Are you playing? You're playing not inverted right now.
I'm not inverted
Okay.
because
Okay.
this isn't a first-person shooter
Okay.
or a flying game.
Question.
So it's situational for me.
Interesting.
how many Halos? I assume that this show we're gonna watch is just like the campaign of the first Halo, which was fucking awesome.
Just Combat
It was
Evolved.
just epic. But like, what Halos did you play? I played 1 and 2, and I don't know anything about anything after that.
I played 1 and 2. Well, I mean, story?
Just
maybe 1
in general. Oh, you never played
Like,
the story of 2?
No, because once again, I never owned an.
Oh, yeah, you never
I never
owned it.
owned
I've
an
never
Xbox.
played the story of.
Yeah.
I owned an Xbox 360, but by that point, I was just playing like Call of Duty Black Ops or some shit.
You weren't playing Halo
I wasn't
games?
playing Halo.
I had no idea these games had like a story. Just assumed it was just like a battle game.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Halo 1 campaign was epic. It was super fun.
Yeah, so I've definitely
Cortana.
I played through. I'm pretty sure I've played through all of Halo 1, but maybe not. I can tell you, I do not know any of the story then, because Halo 1 was Flood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember that.
Aren't you guys, did you guys ever use like Microsoft machines, like where Cortana was like the
No,
Siri kind of person?
Yes, that's
where
a Halo
it comes
thing?
from.
Hmm.
Yeah,
because
it's
you're
a Halo character in the
yeah.
campaign.
Yeah, your series from Halo.
Is that still a thing? Is Cortana still a thing for Microsoft?
I assume so. I don't really
Machines? Okay, we'll look it up.
use voice assistants anyway. So
Yeah.
All right.
But so yeah, I played Halo 1 and 2 extensively via multiplayer. But I've only really played Halo 1 through as a campaign.
Okay.
I played Halo 3 once at our friend Jacob's bachelor party. Were you there
Oh.
for that?
yeah, I don't remember.
Jacob's. No, I wasn't there for the bachelor party.
So their whole friend group was apparently super into Halo 3.
Wow,
And I remember playing it, and I'm
Are they
like,
little babies.
I just was like, what's happening? There was a lot of sword going on.
Oh well, Swords is great. Swords is from
yeah, but
started
like,
in 2.
there's a lot of swords going on. I just remember they were like, should we play a different one? And I was like, let's play 1 or 2. Let's play 1 or 2.
So Joe, you don't know anything about the Covenant then?
No.
Okay, they're the alien threat.
They're the
Okay.
bad guys.
They're the yeah. As far as you know. Well,
Oh,
they're
shit.
a threat.
They're the bad guys.
Master
Maybe
Chief.
they're us.
All
The whole time.
along.
So 17 episodes from 2022 to 2024. The first one is in March of 2022. It's called Contact.
Was the first episode?
Yeah.
Should we just do it?
Yeah.
Jo-
Joe?
Joe?
I had a
Should we
question.
just-
We'll just find
should
out
we
by
just-
watching it. Like,
You have questions? You have thoughts? What's
Yeah,
going to
we'll see.
happen? Hey, what do you think is going to happen in Contact?
there's like a young boy who's drafted into the military, and he's unsure of his place in the world, but it turns out his destiny is to be
All
just
he can be.
all he can be, and a killer of worlds, and he's gonna throw some flash grenades,
And we're going to see his butt.
and we'll look at his little butt.
God, his little butt.
Oh, that was ridiculous because it just sent me right to my toddler right before this who was running around. He was running around naked because he won't use the potty. And then I was holding him, and he just says, like, he turns to my wife and just says, "I peed on Daddy." And I'm like, "What? Like what? Like what?" And they're like, "You have to go to the bathroom." I'm like, "Yeah." So we like run over to the bathroom. I looked at like on my shirt. This is like a little dribble down my shirt, which I was pissed because I was wearing my LeVar Burton
You were pissed.
says LeVar Burton says read banned books shirt. Yeah, peed on me a little bit.
And
Had to-
are you more mad that you found out that your son believes in banning books?
It's a protest.
Who's this LeVar guy?
Some things
Screw
are
this guy.
inappropriate for me.
I only read state-approved books.
So I was peed on
Jimmy's
today.
son.
Should we watch this?
Yeah, that's as good a time as any. All right, we're gonna watch the first episode called Contact, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Halo. It was called Contact.
It was so good.
Jimmy, do you have a write-up?
Back.
In 2552, the Covenant attacks an insurrectionist outpost on the planet Madrigal, massacring everyone except for teenager Quan Ha before the Spartan 2 unit Silver Team, led by Master Chief Petty Officer John 117, intervenes. In a nearby cave system, John discovers and retrieves the Forerunner keystone that reacts to his touch, displaying mysterious symbols and unlocking some of his sealed childhood memories. A surviving Covenant elite witnesses this and reports it to the Prophet of Mercy at the Covenant capital, High Charity. On reach, Dr. Catherine Halsey clashes with ONI Admiral Parangoski over her work on Cortana, a new type of AI based on Halsey's own brain patterns. After Quan refuses to cooperate with the UNSC, John is ordered to execute her. He defies the order and rebels, earning Quan's trust by taking off his armored helmet when she threatens him with his rifle. UNSC Captain Jacob Keyes orders John to be taken into custody. John touches the keystone again, which disables power in the base while restoring power to his ship, allowing him and Quan to escape. In the process, John discovers that he had drawn the keystone as a child, suggesting that he has a past connection to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, not great.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Not terrible.
So like right to my take, or was there something before that? I think it's right to my take.
Yeah, well, hey Joe, what'd you think?
So there's like 3 sections to the show, right?
we might have done this already. I might have forgot to hit record.
Just kind of like a general 3-act sequence where it's you're on the planet with the rebels to start, and then there's that initial attack, and you're shown all 3 sides of the war essentially. And I was a little bit confused for that section, just based on like how these factions fit together or what's going on. And then the second act on the ship kind of explains everything. It fills in all the blanks. And then the last third of it where they're escaping and we're beginning to see John as not just a programmed soldier, but actually someone who's kind of coming into his own for reasons we don't really know why, but probably the magical rock, right?
Right. I mean,
yeah, sure.
He was a huge dick in the first half.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
he was just, doing his programmed job.
Yeah. So like for me, my experience was just kind of like just bewilderment for a little bit of like the first section, and then piecing things together for the second, and then the third was I was just like, okay, this is what the show is, because up until you get to that third section, you're just like, I mean, first of all, you don't really understand who the pieces are and what, and it's a whole sci-fi world, so you're completely out of it unless you know some things from the game. I mean, for you guys, did it seem like when you saw the first segment where you're just like, oh yeah, those are those guys, those are those guys, this is what's going on?
I mean, I knew who the quote unquote good guys and bad guys technically were, as in like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you knew that in a way, that the people that looked like aliens were probably the bad guys.
Yeah, yes, until the guy that looked like the character I had played as in Halo, who's like Master Chief, hops in there, and then in his visor you can see his like scanner is saying that the humans that I had met previously and like learned to like, it like labels them as like insurrectionists or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, is that guy not with us, or is the us, am I not really with them, like are these the actual, I guess confused a little bit by that. Like clearly the big CGI aliens, like those are not like people.
Sure.
But maybe by the end of this we learn that they're actually people too.
But yeah, well, they did throw a human prophet lady in there with the aliens.
Oh, but that was like later.
Random.
That was later though.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, when we start to like kind of explain things and who these people are. The other thing was,
I didn't catch like the writing in his visor when we went first person said it, so I didn't catch that they weren't. I just was catching that
the HUD.
I didn't see the HUD. That Master Chief. Nobody they seemed concerned by like eventually killing all the aliens, but they didn't seem mega concerned for like actually protecting the human people.
Yeah, they're
around.
pretty casual. It was just kind of a cleanup job.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my general thing, was just the feeling of being confused to start, and then by the end seeing where this is going. The other piece of that is just like outside of plot things, like the Master Chief John character is pretty for the first half like either a dick or just like unknowable. Like he's wearing a mask, he's talking in kind of just like absolutes and just like very business like. And then only, after the conversation that him and Quan have, and then he takes off his helmet, and then you're just like, oh, there's like a guy. This is going to be a character and not just like the nameless, faceless like protagonist.
I would, man, I don't know how to deal with that.
What do you mean?
Having him take his helmet off.
At least
not like so quick.
It's
kind of like the Mandalorian, like. He eventually took his helmet off, but it was like it took a long time.
It took him
like 3 seasons
asking, like saying that he wasn't gonna come back because he wanted the FaceTime. Did you hear about that?
Oh no.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal was like pissed. He's like, "This is the moneymaker, and no one knows that it's me." He like wasn't gonna come back because he was just doing just like voice acting.
Do you in the Halo game? Do you see Master Chief's voice?
Face?
Do you see his face?
No, I don't think so.
You hear his voice also?
Maybe just at the very beginning with Keyes. By the way, this Dr. Keyes is the person that you're, I think, with at the very beginning of the campaign, and then you're like getting into the armor, and that's like how you
But you never actually
your inverted view and stuff.
It's first person. You never see his face ever.
Maybe in like a reflection.
I don't know if you do. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't.
Does he? I mean, yeah. Does he talk? Do you hear his voice?
Triple kill.
Okay.
No, that's not him. That's like this is the narrator. And
maybe not. Maybe you're. Maybe she's just giving you orders, and you're.
Yeah, which
around.
Is pretty typical for like games, video games of that time. Is like even if there is a story, they try to downplay the character of the character that you're playing as because they don't want you to like feel like you're playing a role.
Yeah.
They want you to be you. In this experience.
Yeah. Full immersion.
I'm definitely me shooting aliens with a laser sword.
Yeah.
There's one of the like video game commentators we like. What's the guy's name? The Action Button guy?
Oh, Tim Rogers?
Tim Rogers, yeah. He makes a point about the Last of Us game where it's like you're playing a role. Like the Joel main character that you're playing as and controlling, like he has thoughts and characteristics and like and dialogue and stuff, and the motivations that he have might not necessarily align with what you as the player want to do.
Right.
So to that point, I'm just saying that it wasn't odd to me that the Master Chief character for the start like was just kind of a blank slate, because I'm just like, yeah, that's how like games are a lot.
And it makes sense too that if they're trying to get us to see through like the insurrectionist eyes, that like, because like from the beginning, you got this like rando planet, and these rando people, and there's like a Western like card game going on, and the guy's like talking about the legendary Spartans and they kill mercilessly and shit. Like they're not talking about them like they're good guys at all.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
but
so
then it's like, yeah,
that's why when they showed up, I was just like, oh,
yeah,
yeah,
very interesting. And then the kids do drugs, and then the aliens come.
They love the drugs.
Yeah, and there's like some pretty like just violence in that like first act of the aliens coming.
A lot of those kids exploded.
Yeah, like limbs
legitimately
flying off
exploded. One thing that I am curious if they like will continue to do, especially during fighting, because that's obviously where the most Halo stuff from the video games comes from, is just the combat. That in this first battle from when Master Chief shows up and they fight, there's a lot of Halo noises and stuff. Yes. They do like
first person view.
They switch to like the first person view. They like he gets like a shield, and they make like a shield, like a maybe it was the invisibility or shield, whatever. It's like it makes the invisibility noise. They have the sword that came out, like, you know, and that's just kind of like a big Halo thing. So like of course they're gonna show it. And then I think they did one other thing. But so they did a bunch of like Halo things.
Yeah.
And they used like the Halo like theme music a bunch throughout, and which the Halo music is great, so that makes sense. They did some fan service.
Yeah. So they took a minute to get into, because I was like, it took a long time for us to see Master Chief.
Yeah.
Like which is kind of bold.
Yeah. Interesting that they center the rebels, or are the rebels even like playable characters in the games, or like
I don't even think we see humans that aren't
just like regular soldiers
that are soldiers.
Yeah, I looked it up
on your side.
Yeah, I did look it up to see like, does this have anything to do with the games, just besides like the assets, you know?
Yeah.
And the producer, director, whoever said it was, he calls this the Silver Timeline, and it's completely separate. So they're using names and characters and stuff like that, but it's not
using the IP, but it's
not supposed to be. It's a completely original story, so it's side from the game and the books and probably the cartoon movies and stuff.
A multiverse,
but maybe some similar themes, but otherwise not related.
Yeah, like I'm sure Halo will probably be in this.
Yeah, which is an interesting way to go about it. I feel like. Did I mention The Last of Us, or did you guys? Now I'm thinking about The Last of Us. Of just like, in terms of a video game adaptation, where like that was one that I was like really excited that it was happening. A, because like I loved the game The Last of Us, but B, like knowing the people that were involved and the production, it's HBO, that like this is gonna be good. And so it was like a double excitement of like this thing that I loved going to a new medium, and like now me like being able to share this with other friends who may not have played the game and like share the story with them. But and while I liked the show, there was a little bit of like, what by the time it was over, that first season was over, I'm just like, okay, they did it. I've already seen this story, so it's not that exciting. Like I know it was going to happen. The most exciting parts of the Last of Us show were the stuff that was new, the stuff that was brand new that wasn't in the game.
Sure.
And so I wonder for like fans of Halo who are anticipating this show, because there's lots of this show's been in development for years. That like now it's finally here, and to see it and it's not the story that you know. Is that disappointing, or is that like, ooh, this is going to be different?
Oh, man, the show came out in 2022. Like, Halo 5 was out already, you know? And I don't even know. I don't know if did they do, like, almost trilogies and kind of, like, not reset, but, like, start telling new things in 4 or 5? And
I have no idea.
You said there's, like, books and stuff, too, right?
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, so they have way more to go off. Like to do, or like they have more to potentially cover
get that money
than like a Last of Us, where it has 2 games and that's it. 2 games and 1 little DLC.
Yeah,
between the first and the second one. It would be really weird though if like the Last of Us was like, we're doing the Last of Us, same characters, completely different story.
Yeah, same characters, same universe, but like different story. Now we're following Fedra.
We're Fireflies now.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting, because like I remember after Last of Us 2, like hardcore fans were like really shitty about it, about the series. Like I thought it was really good.
I mean, I think shitty people were shitty about it.
People.
I think hardcore fans were like, yeah, we know what Naughty Dog does.
Sure. I can't. I think the Halo, like who the audience is gonna less give a shit than like the fan base of The Last of Us. They're a little more hardcore. These young adults this is clearly geared toward to, because like the beginning of this show, it looked and felt like it was for like teens.
Yeah, especially with the younger characters at the beginning too. Granted, they all got killed, but
and then they're all exploding for a sec. Like I had written down a prediction that was like, all these people are dead or gone, and then like they all got killed. But even like Quan, I was like, this girl's dead. Then obviously she stuck around, but
for now.
What else?
So that was the beginning part. Then kind of gave us the Halo feel.
Mm-hmm.
Introduced us to Master Chief. We got new character. I'm assuming Quan's new to this series or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they go investigate what the Covenant was doing. They find some artifact, and Master Chief touches it and remembers things.
The Covenant called it a relic.
A relic.
I don't even remember that as part of the
It might not have been
games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, did you played 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So it
I mean, it's been a long time.
and it's been 20 years.
Is there an element to the story of like Master Chief's like programming getting undone and turning against the UNSC or no?
No, I don't think. I think that whole like
Not in the first
maybe
two.
naughty government kind of stuff. That's definitely not in the first couple. If it's in any of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
They're
in
not
like
the Empire.
I think
They're
in, like,
literally like
4
on the brink of extinction from the Covenant.
I think in one of the Halos, like a different Spartan like hunts Master Chief or something like that. But I could be making that up too.
Who's to say?
I think there's more Spartan. Well, there's like not even just Halos 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's like Reach and OTS OT. Oh no, someone's gonna be mad at me.
I have no idea.
OTS, something like that. Halo something. Oh, I'm gonna look it
Okay.
up. I gotta look it up, but I don't know where my phone is. So
I
can't do
could
it.
see because they had like this like in the first thing when they're in the like space saloon or whatever, they turn off the Spartan guy. It's not a Spartan. What is it? I forget what they're calling it in this. I don't think it's the same as what they did in the show.
Who are you talking about?
The USN
UNSC.
UNSC.
I
I
don't know
don't
what that
think
stands
they
for.
even called it that in the game.
Okay.
It was something. It was an acronym, but I don't even think that was it. Anyway, the Vishnu Grath guy. Anyone recognize him?
I don't even know what character that is.
So he was on the TV for a little bit in that first thing, like saying some like it was clearly propaganda.
Okay.
He had like a shitty smirk on, and then they showed it. They showed something with like him again, like towards in like the third act, like you were saying, but we didn't really hear much from him. But that character seems like that could be something from one of the games, like. But and that the fact that like that guy is in a lot of stuff.
Okay, so yeah, they're not just gonna have him just be a one-off cameo,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably going to come back to be some shitty, like the president or whatever of this.
Mm-hmm.
But
this galaxy or something.
yeah.
Oh, maybe I was just thinking about Halo 3
Oh yeah.
:ODST.
Ah. Okay then.
Players assume the role of United States Space Command (UNSC) Marines, known as Orbital Dropship Troop. So UNSC is in the games.
It is. Okay. I thought it was a different
It's in Halo 3.
acronym. Maybe in Halo 1 it was different.
They're just combat evolved in that one.
Hmm.
So then they they find the thing, and then Master Chief is taking Quan back to Reach, which is a world. All the names of the planets and stuff, I gotta give credit to the Haloverse. Everything's like named really cool.
That's true.
Like the Covenant, like High Charity. I'm like, that's a cool fucking name of a place.
Even like the ships are called Pelicans.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. It just seems cool. It's not like a cool bird necessarily.
yeah, but if you make it a cool ship and then you call it a pelican, that's cool.
I don't know.
But they're coming back, and then it's Quan wakes up and is like talked to by, her name is Miranda Keyes. She's got a dad.
Oh yeah.
Also named Keyes. But it's kind of weird because then she's like, "Do you want to get on the TV and tell everybody how great Master Chief is?" And even and that's when I kind of was like, "Oh, those people didn't like the Spartans." Like, because I missed the helmet thing and I kind of caught some other stuff, but that's when it fully clicked for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, "What a really like I was like, are they just trying to make every UNSC person seem like really like cold-hearted and just like shitty? Because I'm like,
just like
and I'm like,
mustache twirly
I was
villains.
like, you just don't. I was like, you don't ask someone to do that now. You like let her wipe the blood off her face.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Like, you know, it's like this is insanity. So they definitely are painting the UNSC poorly.
Yeah, she could
hopefully
have gone about that a little better.
Yeah, so hopefully they're trying to do that. But then Quan tells Master Chief about how they've met one time before when he killed her mom.
Yeah,
because he was ordered to because
she was some sort of high up in the insurrectionist,
the rebels. And so she apparently put some little worms in Master Chief's brain because eventually he got I think it was like while they were talking, he got like the order to kill her. And then he didn't.
They made it seem like the people on Reach made it seem like the relic thing that he touched messed him up, messed his like programming up, essentially.
Yeah.
And that since that happened, like this is what Dr. Halsey was saying, that like since that happened, he was less like compliant with stuff. That's like when he after that he like ordered the Silver Team to go do something, and they were like stopped, and they're like, that's not protocol, and then he ordered them to do it, and they're like, okay, cool. And then he like he's ordered to kill her, and obviously he doesn't.
I assume this whole part of the show is like we just started watching RoboCop halfway through. He's already RoboCop. He had a past life, but he can't remember it because they erased RoboCop's name. But something happens. It's still there somewhere.
Yeah.
And RoboCop meets like his old partner or whatever, and that's how he starts to remember. And this and Master Robo Chief touches an alien artifact, and now his RoboCop human mind's coming back.
I should watch the RoboCops.
Because that's why I guess I don't know. I really don't know what Master Chief is.
I feel like at least in the first one, I assume they're not all John 117 or whatever.
I'm sure they don't actually have names.
He's like a robot. It seems like he's just a military guy, and they're like, "Hey, we've got this sick ass suit. There's only like a couple of them left or whatever in that one."
It's kind of what it seems like this guy is, right?
Well,
he took his helmet off.
But he's like been like programmed. He doesn't remember his childhood. Like that seems pretty shitty.
Yeah, he got Winter Soldiered.
He got Winter Soldiered a little bit.
Sure.
That didn't seem like that was the case in the game.
Yeah, it also didn't seem like at least the ones you remember, didn't seem like the UNSC was.
Yeah. Was the Empire?
The Empire.
Yeah.
And so he kind of like, I don't know, learned compassion after he like learned that he might have owned a dog once from the alien.
That'll do it, man.
Item. And then all of the military then is waiting for them to land so they can like take him and then kill the girl too. But Dr. Halsey was at least like trying to set it up so he could get help from the other Spartans, because she like stopped him and was like, if anyone tries to like hurt Master Chief, you fight him. Which is like crazy. Also, once again, it's like these other people are just like, sure, we'll just fucking murder all these other people that we like work with and are like on the same side with because you just told us to. It's like everyone's just like, orders are nuts.
Well, she was talking to his team, the Silver Team.
Well,
his crew.
I get it, but I'm just like, it's also still like, isn't that fucked up though? Like they didn't even like.
True.
They didn't even like. They're like,
it
all right, whatever you need. But then he touches the relic some more, and Oops becomes a real boy. I don't know.
Those things now.
Yeah.
And then he just decides to like take off, and that's the end of this episode. But we don't know where they're going, right? Like we've seen
literally the credits roll.
I guess what we assume is his memories, but I guess we don't even know that for sure.
Yeah, the write-up said it was.
Yeah.
I was not clear that was true.
And then then we have one person that's clearly on his side, like in UNSC, and it's Dr. Halsey, or Laura from Truman Show.
Mm-hmm.
Can't forget those eyes.
You guys rolling into episode 2?
I probably would. I'd see it. I don't have high hopes, but I would. Joe?
Yeah, probably not. We've referenced so many different sci-fi things that it feels a little bit just like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I don't know what the core of this is that would bring me to keep watching it, other than, like, I guess, yeah, if you're a Halo fan and you're like, I want to see where this goes because it's just slightly different or completely different than the story that I've seen, I could see that, but I feel a little bit on the outside.
To be fair, and besides this, playing those first 2 games as like a teenager, this is not my IP, but also like people probably are super into this, and people are super into Game of Thrones, and now they're about to start their 3rd show.
Oh yeah.
That like, why? Like, who needs this? Like, what is this? Why?
What's the 3rd one?
It's like a night in Westerosi. No, that's not it. It's it's like peripheral characters they're nobodies, but they're just around while history is happening.
They're bringing Pedro back for the Night in Flowers. No, he was the Viper.
You wish. Did you watch the 2nd show?
No, I've never seen a minute of it.
Not great. Not for me, dog. It's gonna be a no.
I didn't see most of the first show
of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I read the books, and then I just watched the end.
Oh, I don't think I ever realized you never actually watched the whole show.
I watched like the first season, and then I read like the 5 or 6 books that are out. And then I watched like the last 2 seasons because that's when the books stopped.
Oh, right.
And then I had to realize who was actually alive and dead still because it was completely different.
Yeah, they effed with some stuff.
And that's when I started watching like season 6 or whenever 4 or whatever. Can't remember which one. How long did the show go? It went 6 seasons?
6 or 7.
I think I watched the last 2 seasons. And I was just like watching it. And I'm like, how do people watching the show even know who these people are? Because it's like so many and it keeps going super fast. Like I knew who they were because I was like, that fits the description of a dude from the book. So it's got to be that guy, right?
Sure.
That was like the only way I knew.
Yeah, all that to say that this IP is probably not for me. But, I could see like, okay, like we're going to learn about what happened to this dude. And some of these people know, like Dr. Halsey seems like she's like a good person on the inside. And then like they name drop Cortana. Got to see that. There's a lot of stuff that we didn't see in this that we're looking for as Halo fans, I think.
Yeah.
The Arbiter.
Yeah, just any name drop any of the things.
Yeah.
We didn't even see the Halo.
Yeah, that's true.
It's in a show called Halo.
Speaking of the Halo and seeing it,
let's do it.
Let's go for predictions.
I didn't really think about that. The Halo might be a thing.
It's a thing.
I have that Quan and John are now working against each other by the end of the episode. On opposite sides of something.
Like Quan's now UNSC and he's now a Covenant.
Yeah, could be. See that.
He's an alien.
I think Dr. Halsey gets killed.
Oh.
I
could see that.
I'm hoping we see a black hole.
Nice.
I don't know how deep into space we're going. And then my last one is that we get a licensed pop song.
Nice.
Because I think,
Imagine Dragons.
For a spirit point, yeah. For a spirit point, what pop artist?
I'm sticking with it.
I'll take Ricky Martin.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm writing them down.
She bangs, baby.
You got one, Jimmy?
God, I'm trying to think of someone.
Here's the
who's
deal: if we
not
hear an Imagine
A-list.
Dragons song, I might not know.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll know. They all sound
I'll know,
the same.
I'll know the one.
I'm gonna say Lumineers.
Some stomping and clapping.
Stomp.
On
It's too late for that. Oh, I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, you can't. I already wrote it down. Those are all your four. Those are your four.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got 4. Number 1. I think we actually see a Master Chief sword kill.
Mm,
I think he picks the sword up and kills.
nice. I hope that.
Number 2. I think Quan is dead or gone.
Mm.
We don't need this little human running around.
They're a liability.
Man, I got some bleak shit.
You hated this.
Cortana dies or is shut off. We haven't seen hologram Cortana, but she goes away.
Okay.
And if we see a human Cortana, and she dies.
Like Dr. Halsey?
Well, she's not called Cortana.
Well, that's what Joe said.
Yeah.
Which makes sense that like she could die and then Cortana lives on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But so Cortana dies or shuts off. And then I don't know. I wrote Master Chief learns who his dad is.
Love it. And it's a covenant. And he's an alien.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're clearly trying to do some backstory stuff with him,
No.
so there's got to be something.
I mean, we're gonna the reveal of who his parents are. It's Palpatine. His parents.
it's Anakin.
Yeah.
I am your okay. I have Quan is a Spartan. And so I think I kind of said this in the recap. Like originally it said Quan is dead or gone, but then as she like continued on, then I changed it to Quan is a Spartan. Number 2, I have and I didn't write sword. I wrote dually pistols. Just would need some fan service, I think.
Yeah.
Number 3 is we see the Halo.
Yeah, I was gonna.
A Halo, because there's like several technically, right? I think
so.
it was
so.
like a WMD situation.
I just want to say this. I was gonna write that, but I didn't want an easy point.
That's probably like a season 1 arc or something. But
Well, wait till I tell you what the name of the final episode is.
number 4 is the Flood.
Mm.
Got to see some Flood.
Can you tell Joe what the flood is?
I honestly am not even sure. Like 3/4 of the way into the first campaign, all of a sudden the Covenant is running away, and these just horrors are coming at you under the Flood. And I can't remember exactly what it is that they are. It's like some ancestral things that were killed, and they're this weird like hive mind thing.
They're kind of like World War Z creepy aliens. Or
Yeah,
right. World Z, War Z, the one where the movie was Brad Pitt and all the aliens like crawl on each other. Like the Flood are kind of like they're kind of like that, but they're
big
aliens.
Humanoid looking ones that explode, and they're nasty.
Yeah. And that was all of them.
That was my 4.
All right. Well, the last episode of season 2 is called Jimmy Halo.
Ooh.
So we'll find out what happens in that.
God,
Maybe we'll see one. So we're gonna watch that, and we'll be back. And we're back. We're done with the final episode, Halo, called Halo. Do you got to write up, Jimmy?
Yeah, an overeager biologist inadvertently releases spores from the canister recovered by Halsey and Miranda, which quickly transform the base's personnel into zombie-like creatures. Perangowski something and Halsey fall victim to it. Miranda freezes her mother and stasis to stop the infection from developing further, and promises that she will bring her back. Soren and Quan rescue Lyra, Kessler, and reluctantly Ackerson after he saves Lyra and Kessler, but Lyra stays behind after becoming infected. As the group escapes, the shaman appears to Quan and reveals the true nature of the monster in her visions as the parasitic Flood. John helps Kai and the Spartan 3s capture a Covenant corvette before boarding Makee's ship and rescuing Cortana just before it crashes on Halo. Kai destroys a Covenant assault carrier in a suicide run with the captured corvette, allowing the UNSC to gain the upper hand. On Halo, John engages Var Gatanai in a sword duel, ultimately killing him. Makee reveals her intention to bring peace to the galaxy by using Halo to sterilize it before entering a Forerunner structure. Later, John is interrogated by a Forerunner monitor who warns him that it is waiting for John deeper in the ring. That we will never see.
Yeah, that was that little orb thing. Was that the monitor? Is that what the thing was called?
Yeah.
That was the guy. That was not Dr. Manhattan. It sounded...
It wasn't him?
No, it was a different guy.
Okay.
Because I saw the monitor in IMDb, and I was like, I think that might be what that is, but I didn't find that out till the very end.
Yeah, he's a guy, little floating guy from the first game that you meet way deep into the game, and then when shit gets really weird, and then the Flood come.
The Flood. Joe, I'm curious, from someone who basically never played any Halo, did you find the Flood or anything like that? What did you think about this episode?
I think right away it just felt a lot different in the sense that it felt like its own thing.
Yeah.
The first episode, I mean, we talked about all the different references. It felt like pieces of this, pieces of this. And just like the look and the things that were going on in this show. Obviously, there's a lot of other sci-fi shows that have similar things, but like, just
zombies have never been done before. What do you mean?
yeah, exactly, right? But it's like, the imagery of the Halo in space, and like certain shots of like John in the dark. That I'm just like, this is specific imagery that I don't think I've seen something quite like this, or even just like, yes, we've seen zombies, and especially like fast moving zombies like this, but there's certain there's bits with those zombies that I haven't seen a thing like that, that zombies do that. There was the part where they're like in like cells, and then there's one of the Flood infected like people like slipping between the like grates of the jail cell, and it was disgusting.
I did not like that.
I don't think I've definitely not seen that in a zombie movie before. Or even when they're all celebrating in like the control room, and then all of a sudden everybody's fucking infected and they're all just getting aced in that room. Like I've never seen a zombie like infestation like take hold quite like that.
That's a good point.
So yeah, there's just lots of that's the biggest like compliment I could give to this finale is like it's its own thing now. And that makes me interested.
It's really weird for at least me, having really only known the first episode or the story of the first game, is that I'm like, oh my God, at the end of season 2, are they like introducing like game 1 shit? Like, are they like kind of like reworking this? I mean, because like they do Halo stuff obviously in the first one, and they've been doing that in these first 2 seasons of something. They must be working their way towards a Halo at some point, right?
Yeah.
I still don't really know what a Halo is.
Well, so it was that like basically it was just a big giant ring in space that was actually kind of like a planet.
Yeah.
Like it was artificial, like
just on the inside. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine like a really big space station, I guess. Like
I thought it was going to be
whole...
a big space station, but then when he got there, they're like, wasn't anyone there?
But it's like there's like atmosphere and like plants and shit.
There's a whole thing about how like this like ancient like civilization, like different like they're like not even humans that made these things, and the UNSC like people think they're like weapons because like they
because
are.
humans always think things are weird.
And then the covenant think they're like religious things, like they're like Hail Bop. Like they're gonna go and they're gonna do this, like they have their great adventure or whatever. Or they're gonna I don't know.
They're gonna go drink Kool-Aid on Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
And and then there's something with all that ancient civilization that has something to do with the flood too. That like
I think they were either called the ancient civilization was literally either called the precursors or forerunners.
Yeah, it was like those two things.
Oh, okay.
It was both. Like one killed the other or something, but then the one that died like turned to dust to be like reformed as themselves later.
All right.
But like something happened with that made that they just infected beings and became the flood, this hive mind flood thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like that they were gonna get to that in this show, at least in some way.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know if the flood was in other Halos. Were they in like 2 and anything like that?
I don't remember them being in 2.
But I mean, they could have been in later ones too. I'm not sure. But cool that they're here. I guess it's kind of a fun thing for me. I'm like, oh, I know this a little bit. I recognize what this is about to be. I think it's funny, like you say, we say zombies and they look like zombies watching the show, but I feel like in my mind when I was playing like Halo 1, I was never like, those are zombies. It's like it's just the flood, man. Because they were more like they were all really like mutated and shit. So it was just like a lot of like globby looking bad alien things running at you.
They're kind of Last of Us the flood is, where it's like you've got different kinds and stuff.
Yeah,
and
big
they're
ones
gross.
And, different characteristics to them.
Yeah,
they don't just look like people all the time.
Right.
When I say list of, I mean like the Wikipedia says like flood list of appearances, and I mean Halo, Comet Evolved, which is 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, which is the same thing. But they were in Halo 4.
Okay.
Halo 5.
They're a big part of the lore.
So they're at least part of. I don't know if they're a big part of all of those, but they're part of the story throughout the whole thing. And then the other plot, so that was happening like to the humans, like there was those people that were locked up that they were getting saved, who the only person we knew who was saving them was Quan. And then there was a bunch of new people that we hadn't met, Soren and whatever. And they were dealing with the flood. And I think maybe, were they on like a planet or something? They were somewhere else. But then on the ships of the humans, like on the one ship, they had like brought something back from a site, and it was a little capsule or like a little container. And then the lady was like, "Oh, this was definitely like a petri dish."
Yeah, Dr. Keyes was like checking it out, and then we also learn at that point that she's Halsey's daughter, the like lady who made Cortana.
Yep.
Yeah, and then all hell breaks loose on that ship.
Yeah, so there's flood there, which isn't good. And then Master Chief is trying to get essentially he's trying to get to Halo. A subplot. He like stops by and like helps out some soldiers, and then helps and stops some other Spartan out. I don't know if anyone caught that Spartan's name or anything. I never heard what they said it was. And it was like it seemed to be like
his team or
that
something.
was like the only Spartan left besides him, because she kind of said something along the lines of like, it's only us. But then he eventually made it to Halo, where there was we didn't really mention this person, but there was like the human lady who was like with the aliens, the Covenant.
Yeah.
She was in the first. That was the same person.
Is that McKee or whatever? She's like the they called her the Prophet something crazy name.
I think so. Yeah.
That was in the first episode. Yeah.
So, I mean, from first and last thing, obviously I basically have no idea what she is. or what she's doing. Why is there a person, a human with the bunch of Covenant people?
Yeah.
But then there was the Arbiter, who I know is big in Halo 2. I think he's like the other character you play as. So he's like the Covenant guy named Arbiter.
That's right.
And him and Master Chief fought, and Master Chief killed him with a sword, and it was sick.
It was pretty sick.
Pretty sick. And yeah, and that was the whole last part where they get to, he's on the Halo now, and it's literally just looks like the opening level of Halo 1.
Yeah.
And it's such fan service payoff. You see like the Halo going up into the sky, into like the like out above you.
For me, it sure paid off having not watched any of the show and also only playing the first Halo game, besides multiplayers. After that, that was like perfect.
Even though, the Arbiter is never on the Halo in the games.
Well, this is a standalone show, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Clearly, this is not. It's like weird. It's very interesting to see this, knowing a little bit about the Halo series itself, and then being like, we're in season 3, and like right now we're at the start of the first game, but clearly we're not following the storylines at all.
Yeah.
So,
well, and it seems like they were tying the actual Master Chief himself to like this mystical ancient world, and then that lady who's like the human with the Covenant, she alludes to the fact that like they're like one of the same in some way, that like maybe they're somehow connected to this ancient people who made the Halo, because he's doing crazy stuff all of a sudden.
Yeah, you got to be careful with when because like Halo's like super fucking sci-fi, obviously. But then when you get like super sci-fi, and then you go like real
fantasy,
real fantasy religious kind of thing, it's like you can lose the plot pretty fast. But from what I saw from all of this, I was like interested. I was ready to roll into season 3, episode 1. I'm currently now bummed that this show got canceled. Because
maybe they'll shop it like Frasier.
Yeah, maybe.
Because who would pick up that budget?
I don't know. Because I thought currently I was like, oh, this is better than the first episode. I don't know what they did to get to where they were at the end of season 2, and maybe a lot of the 15 episodes in the middle were like dumb and boring. Like, not enough butt.
Yeah, not enough butt and balls.
It's possible that it's just kind of by season 2 they're just like, all right, we're gonna get canceled, like let's just make the show we want to make,
and then they make a good show.
God,
it's funny when people lose it and just decide to make the thing they want to make, and it ends up being the thing that everyone just wanted to see potentially. That'd be sad. So I liked it. I liked the end of the show. I heard it was bad, and I mean the first episode was like interesting at least, and then this last episode had a lot of things that I kind of recognized, so it kind of made me a little excited. So, but now I'm disappointed because it's over.
Supposedly, like it got decent like reviews, so I don't know.
It was probably just really expensive.
That would make sense, although the CGI in the first episode did not look great.
Well, the Arbiter in this last episode, he also didn't look great.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when he was like laying on the ground like, kill me, I was like, you look fucking weird, dude. Like, and you are an alien clearly, and you look weird because of that, but you also just like,
it's also just,
you don't look like you belong there.
It's also just tough economics with it being one of the first kind of flagship shows for Paramount Plus, that it's like they're gonna pump the money into this for 1 or 2 seasons. Kind of the same with Frasier too. Like they'll pump the money into things to get a lot of stuff going, but then once they're going, it's a better investment to pump money into a different show as opposed to doing more seasons of a thing that already exists, to try to just get more people to sign up for your service.
Yeah, I wonder what the economics of something like that is, because if you're like a Netflix or Paramount Plus or fucking any of them, name them, it's like, Netflix seems to, besides a couple of very, very few shows, like, I don't know, like Stranger Things or something, like they will not stick with anything for longer than like 2 seasons.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they'll like drop it.
Yep, because they're just building the catalog, more and more things, more different things.
But like they don't ever want to like finish anything.
It's keeping this podcast going, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But it's like I don't know. Maybe you'd want to find like I'm just surprised that most of these products. Maybe Amazon is a good example of one that is doing it. That it's like they have like 2 or 3 or maybe 4 just like really good shows that everyone's like, these are fucking good. Like The Boys or something like that. Like most people like The Boys, and I'm assuming like the Lord of the Rings show was probably supposed to be like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. They did invest a lot in that.
But like, and they were like, we'll do this for like 5 seasons. If this is good, we'll just like pump money into these like 4 shows. Yeah. If they're like fucking awesome and people love them.
If they get a lot of attention.
And then everything else can like be okay.
Yeah.
But it seems like a lot of them are just dropping these shows after like a season or 2 instead of like really committing to it.
Yeah.
But also they might not be good. I enjoyed these 2 episodes, but maybe the other 15 weren't good. Or just okay. Make really, really good shows, and then we'll watch some of your shitty ones too. But continue to make really good shows. Do you have thoughts, Jimmy?
For it.
Pro Halo. When we were looking at the Paramount Plus, when we were looking this up, there are some other Halo things. Were those just like one-off movies or something, or like?
Yeah. The one thing I saw was like literally like I think it was like a making of the show or something.
Oh, okay.
But I think there's like cartoons or cartoon movies or something like that. Because I mean, I know there's games, there's books.
I'm sure the thumbnail we saw was like the making of or like talking about the world of Halo and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Companion.
Not an X. Yeah.
When I look at like, because I just look to see like, what is the flood in anything else? And it's like a list of like 40 Halo things.
Jeez.
Like Halo Last Light. What's that? Oh, it's a book. Okay. There's a lot of books. Halo Shadow of Intent. What's that? That's a book. Okay. They're in a lot of books. Should I not play it? I'll never play a Halo book, and I'll just only read the books. Or never play a Halo game. I'll just only read the books.
Know all the lore.
Yeah.
And never play the game.
I'm assuming Halo is a book too. I bet I could just read Halo the book. Do you think they start? Because you know how they make like I don't know. Jurassic Park comes out. Well, this is not
a novelization of the movie. Yeah.
They make the novelization of the Star Wars Episode 1 after the movie comes out. I'm just going to do that, but for video games now.
You're going to write those novelizations?
No, I'm going to read them. Should I write them? Should I find what like video game series doesn't have a novelization?
Yeah. Do a novelization.
Road Rash novelization.
Yeah.
Actually, like a Twisted Metal novelization probably would be pretty cool.
I'd be surprised if that already doesn't exist.
Yeah, right. Fuck, it probably does, right? Well, Road Rash it is then, I guess.
Nice.
Anything else before we get into predictions?
I can go.
Okay.
I've got John and Quan are working against each other by the end. They're off on different things, really.
Yeah, they're on different missions. I don't think they're on opposing sides, though.
Yeah.
Dr. Halsey gets killed. Oh, she made it out.
Well, she made it to
cryo.
She got
frozen.
Yeah. And
but
was
she's
like
infected currently by the flood.
Yeah.
She's not doing great.
She made it out, I'd say.
I would say she's not dead. That's definitely we'll put you on ice, literally.
Yeah, it seemed like the intention was Dr. Keyes is gonna fix her somehow.
Black hole. No black hole.
No.
A lot of space though.
Yeah, some space. And then a licensed pop song, and I don't think I heard that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So no points.
No.
Number 1, I said Sword Kill by Master Chief. He had a couple.
Yeah.
He had a couple.
1 or 2.
I said Quan is dead or gone, but she definitely was there. Man, I thought that flood was gonna get her.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Apparently she's mystical too.
Yeah, apparently she's mystical too. I said Cortana dies or is shut off. That lady smashed her little button to shut her off. But then she was like around still because Master Chief went and like grabbed her from like the ship's computer or
she
something.
Went straight to his ship somehow.
Well, no, he went to the ship she was on where the lady smashed the thing, but she downloaded herself into the computer or something. Or uploaded, I guess is the correct way.
Just like took her off of hologram mode.
Yeah, and then so really the lady just like, it's like if you had 2 Amazon Echo Dots and you just smashed one of them, like she's still on the other one, you know.
Yeah, she didn't understand how the computers work.
And I literally think that's also Cortana. It's still right.
Yeah.
So I guess no for that one, which is a bummer. And then number 4, I said Master Chief learns who his dad is. That still might be coming. I don't know if he knows that yet.
I think his daddy might be the precursors or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kind of feels like it.
But I'll take my 1 point.
Nice. All right, my number 1 was Quan's a Spartan. And I don't think she was a Spartan. But she was hanging with...
She was carrying a gun.
She was carrying a gun. She was with the Soren guy who... I don't think he... I thought maybe he was like a Spartan kind of guy, but I don't know. I think he just might be just a gun-toting dude.
I don't know. If they're not wearing the armor, I can't tell.
Yeah. Then I said dually pistols.
Yeah.
No.
You messed up. Dually needlers.
Should have said dually needlers.
Which was
Gross. Great. Then I said we see the halo.
Oh, yeah.
And we did. And I said flood, and we did.
Yeah, so 2.
I got Dos
Futbolitos. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, well, that's going to do it for us this week. And Halo. Listeners, if you want to hit us up and tell us everything we said that was wrong about Halo, you can at F&L Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. You can also send us show suggestions. That would be great. Thank you for listening. We will see you next week. Goodbye. The world is against me.